So try not to mind me too much, guys, because I may get a little bit squealy, and I may get a little bit excited, because stuff like that, like, even if my body were to rot away, I would never let go of this. I'm a hopeless romantic, so don't mind me. Let's get started. So I do have a game that I'm already playing, but for you guys, we're gonna start out a new one. And as we're going through, oh, see, that's my previous name. No, we'll use the default for you guys. If there are any particular characters that you guys are wanting me to go for, please leave a comment in the comment section below. And if we get a lot of comments, whoever gets the most I will go for. If not, we'll see who gets us the most DokiDoki. I can hear my father's voice. He has a gentle, peaceful voice. A monster. 6 years later. It's 1853, guys. Blast to the past, yo.
Round bridges. うるせえんだよ、さっきから。なんだよ、人が気持ちよく作業してたのにさ、鼻歌くらいいいじゃんか。あのな、もっと緊張感持てよ。これから正規のお宝盗み出そうってんだぜ。俺の緊張感はいつかも持ちません。
So you guys let me know, would you prefer I read this stuff out or I stay quiet during these bits? So I guess from here maybe I'll try to narrate?
はあ、ロンドンが懐かしい。うまい酒、うまい料理、美しい女たち。
Not for the characters, so of course.
仕方ねえだろ。俺だってこんなに待つと思わなかったんだよ。もうさ、横からかっさらうとかじゃなくて、自分たちで見つけちゃった方が早いんじゃないの？そっちの方が危なくないじゃん。それができるならとっくにやってる。この地方ってだけしか情報がねえんだ。あとは連中の後を追っかけるしかねえだろ。その連中がいつまで経ってもやってこないわけだけど、そ のうちやってくるんだよ。いいか、泥棒ってのはな、入念な準備と機を待つ忍耐だろう。この5日で何回聞いたことか。もうセリフ覚えちゃったよ。
While sitting, he takes a small device from his pocket and holds it up. I wonder what it is, guys.
この間見て
Oh no.
何言ってんの。するわけないじゃん。俺ってば世界一の天才技師よ。安
But
心しな。
will it
この俺が保証する。
really?
お前の保証ほどは当てになんねえもんは。いや、待て。連中やってきやがった。ね、マジで。
Let's see who's here. Oh. Y'all see this? Soldiers, like, they have like honeycombs on them. Little worker bees going on here. Hunting dogs. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. That mustache though. Appears to be the commander in the lead automobile, and from the way he looks around, he won't be an easy target. I mean, like, who could avoid that finely groomed mustache? Still love that the royal family guards are dressed like with a bee theme.
予想と違うの？作戦変更した方がいいんじゃない？いや、かえって都合がいい。作戦通りだ。集合場所で待ってろよ。ねえ、マジ？入念な準備、機を見る忍耐はどこに行ったんだよ。その言葉には続きがある。そして時には大胆に。そうでなくては泥棒は務まらない。
He tosses the binoculars aside and prepares to leave.
わかったよ。ちゃんと生きて戻ってくれよ。お前にはまだまだ手を借りたいんだからさ。誰に向かって物言ってやがる。この俺様がちょっとやそっとで死ぬもんかよ。
The moon is hidden behind some clouds. That's not good. The darkness makes it easy to run, but hard to track. Oh, we have a name, guys. Leonhardt. Oh, it's handlebars. Great. He finally located this mansion hidden in the forest. The initial reports have so far been correct. He is not eager to complete this mission. A search and capture operation such as this does not normally fall under his purview. Oh, look at that change in expression. He's grumpy. The men under his command are the Royal Guard, protectors of Queen Alexandrina Victoria, the supreme ruler of Britain. Their current mission is to protect Queen Victoria as she travels to Wales for an inspection tour. However, he received a message through his Aether communication device. Ooh, we use Aether. The communique came from Finis, the British military's technical advisor, who holds authority in governmental research projects. Capture the monster that hides within the mansion in Wales. It may already be dead. If so, quickly dispose of the body. However, if there's a chance that it still lives, it must be captured at all costs. Shortly after this message was sent, a device was delivered that could supposedly detect the monster, along with instructions. Handlebars looks leery. This mission is probably of little importance to Finis. If it had been, Finis would have sent one of his pawns from his special task force, Twilight, to carry it out instead. Oh no. He would send the sparkly vampires to come get us. There's just so little information. What is this monster? Leonhardt asked for clarification multiple times, but Finis never responded. Well, I'm glad he got over that quickly. You know, melting flesh and whatnot. Leonhardt brings his thoughts back to the present and focuses on the task at hand. Cannot risk failure, but brushes off whether it is a literal or figurative speech about melting flesh. Okay. Gotta love that little curly Q on his head, too. When he sees that his troops are prepared, Leonhardt gives a small nod. You tell them, Handlebars. And away they go. The doors are quickly kicked down, and soldiers and dogs rush into the dimly lit interior of the mansion. Leonhardt follows his men inside. The soldiers quickly spread out, and soon they have taken over the mansion. So far, no monster has been found. How long has this building stood empty? The walls are rotting in the humidity, and shafts of moonlight are filled with dust. Ooh, the dogs are pissed. As Leonhardt steps forward, the small device meant to detect the target emits a sharp sound. Rest in peace, headphones users. Sorry. The captain gathers a few of his soldiers and follows the device, which squeals as he stands in front of a particular door. He switches the device off and slips it into his pocket, then motions to the gun-wielding troops who take positions nearby. He prepares himself to face the monster that awaits them on the other side, then gives the signal to break down the door. The soldiers smash through and rush inside. A skylight lets some light in, but the moon has ducked behind another cloud. However, he can sense tension in the room. A strange atmosphere fills the air. The room is packed with dolls. In this dim light, the sheer number of them is unsettling rather than cute. The shadow of a person can be seen sitting in a chair in the center of the room. The shadow doesn't move, even when the soldiers surround it, guns drawn. Either this person is very brave, or as the message suggested, dead. One of the soldiers approaches the chair. The shadow slowly raises its head. At that moment, the clouds part, letting light into the room. Because, you know, that would only happen in, like, plot. But yeah, go on. Melancholy eyes slowly opening. Her flawless skin and symmetrical face more than resemble a doll's. Her clothing is strange, seeming more like decoration than fashion. Everything about her seems oddly mystical. The girl blinks once, slowly. Her blank eyes take in her surroundings. At this simple action, Handlebars hears himself and the others gasp involuntarily. Yes, guys, I think I may start calling him Handlebars. This beautiful girl, lit from above by the soft moonlight like an ethereal creature. She must be a monster? I hear voices. The voices of many people. None of them are my father. Why do they wake me? I wanted to stay in my slumber forever. I wanted to stay with my dreams forever. Monster. Yes, I am a monster. Don't mind the noise in the background, by the way, guys. It's my cats. They like boxes, you know. If it fits, they sits. I know that sound. A dog's growl. I've heard it before. Dogs were chasing me. They were growling and barking, trying to bite me, trying to eat me, to kill me. They were so much faster than me. The dogs. A large dog barks loudly and leaps on me. Stop! I protest weakly in a scratchy voice, but the dog has me pinned in my chair. Its teeth tear through my clothing and pierce the skin of my shoulder. Also, warning guys, if something happening to an animal to some degree really bugs you, even though it's a game and the dog is biting somebody, I just warn you, you may want to skip like the next few lines or mute the video temporarily. I can feel my blood flow from the wound. In the next moment, the dog yelps and jumps back. Not gonna lie, guys, this bugged me too. It gets dark real fast. As he speaks, something happens. The dog's mouth begins to melt. Like mud, it begins to drip and fall away. The dog's head and neck begin to crumble, and the oozing mass of flesh fizzles. The dog drops to the ground. It writhes in agony for a short time, then stops moving. Why? Because it touched my skin. Because of a tiny drop of my blood. Just looking at the misshapen corpse makes me feel awful. Hearing it made me feel awful. It died because of me. The men around me tear their gaze free from the mess and back away, still surrounding me. Fear and confusion, doubt and anxiety. It's just as before. It's very scary, but somewhat familiar. I mean, at least Handlebars knows she didn't do it on purpose. One of the soldiers cries out. I remain seated in my chair, but I look up to meet the speaker's eyes. The leader approaches me and gently kneels down, putting his face at my level. Little Miss Monster. His gentle but firm tone leaves no room for argument. After a brief pause, I nod. I stand without another word and leave my room behind. I have no reason to resist. How many years have I been staying here? The people are so tense. I see fear in their eyes. They see me as something foreign. I wonder if these people will kill me. If that is why they have come here, so be it. I had reservations, but I'm not scared. That poor dog. That poor dog. For real, guys. It shouldn't have been that way. That dog should have killed me. Horseless carriages cut their way through the quiet of the night to meet us. Because, you know, guys, this is steampunk themed, even though it's like 1850 something. We have steam-based stuff. They tie my hands and load me into one. I stare up through the window at the sky. I have no interest in where they are taking me, or what will happen to me there. If I'm going to be killed, I feel oddly relieved to think this. But I have only one regret. Just one. I wish that I had... Oh shoot. Oh sploot. It all happened so suddenly. A crash and a flash cut through the night. The car ahead of us flips over and rolls onto the road. The carriage we are in screeches to a halt before we hit the overturned car ahead. The car behind us tries to swerve, but tips over, crashing into us from behind. The stricken vehicles block us in. Everyone riding with us draws their guns and exits the car. Oh, guys. A voice rings out in the night. I turn to see where the soldier is pointing. There's someone standing there. I see a figure silhouetted by the moon. Tuxedo mask? I mean, no. Looks like Tuxedo Mask. A thin body wrapped in formal attire with a top hat perched on his head. A walking stick is in his hand. He looks as if he is about to attend a masquerade ball. But why? Strangely, nothing about this scene strikes me as out of place. His cloak flutters in the wind as he stares down at us.
誇り高き英国王室のこの衛兵がこんな田舎町で人さらいとは。女王陛下もさぞ鼻が高いことだろうな。
我々を侮辱するか、貴様。何者だ。
俺の名はアルセーヌ・ルパン。何、驚くには値しねえ。どこにでもいる。
And Lupin has arrived. Lupin, as the man standing above us shouts his name, I feel it carving into my heart.
泥棒だと？こそ泥が何の用だ。いや待て、聞いたことがあるぞ。確かパリを拠点に活動する怪盗とか。よく知ってるじゃねえか。その通り。いいかお前ら、光栄に思えよ。この泥棒紳士の華麗なる芸術をその目で直接拝めるんだからな。
The man calling himself Lupin looks at me. I feel his piercing gaze through his mask.
二代のお嬢さん、私の声が聞こえますか？
Oh yes, I can hear you. Not that she's gonna admit to it.
何を隠そう。この泥棒めの今夜の獲物はお嬢さん、あなたなのです。私はあなたを奪いにやってきたのです。
And the DokiDoki begins. Take me away?
どうか安心してお待ちください。その不しつけな犬どもの手から見事あなたを救い出してご覧に入れましょう。
なんという物言いだ。泥棒風情が流行る英国の侵攻を邪魔するなど不届き千万。全員総力をもってあの男を捕獲せよ。はっ、
全員銃撃用意。
お、急ぎ銃撃を。何、銃撃用意。待て。
撃てー。うわー。
The shadow dances jerkily as the soldiers open fire. Many of them must have hit. The shadow collapses to the ground. I'm holding my breath.
我が者、我が輩は捕らえろと言ったのだ。殺してどうする。
しかし相手の言うことが本当ならパリ中の警察を総動員しても捕まえられないルパンですよ。全力でかからなければ本当に怪物を連れ去られかねません。
That man, Lupin. Did he really die just now? What do you think, guys? I think this is where I'm going to end it for the first episode. We've entered Lupin. We've got the DokiDokis. Where will we go next? And what do you guys think of Lupin so far? If you guys have any ideas or any comments that you want to put in so far, you'll meet more of the characters later on, and you guys can help me choose the character that will go from there. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks!